Hello everyone, welcome again. So in the last video, we have talked about what is white hat SEO, what is black hat SEO, and what is grey hat SEO. And in that video, we have discussed that there are certain guidelines which Google have provided or other search engines have provided, that how you should optimize your website, what guidelines you should follow, and if you're following the guidelines, you are using the white hat techniques to rank your website organically in the search engine. So today we are going to talk about what are some of the guidelines of Google that you need to follow. And if you're following the guidelines, it will be better for you to rank your websites organically and stay there in the long term and win the SEO there. So let's get into this. I will take you on my screen and I will tell you what are the guidelines that you need to follow for all the things that you are going to do. So here's my screen and I'm sharing this. So on my screen over here, uh, let's present it. These are the webmaster guidelines. So uh, webmaster, you can say there are two kinds of webmasters, and people are assuming that there are two kinds of webmasters. One is the tool that you will be using to track the process of your uh, SEO efforts and to manage things while you are working on your website and with the search engine. So there is a connection between the search because search engine won't know, right? You have launched a new website. Nobody knows that you have a website. Not a single person, not even search engine. So you can share with your friends to let them know. The same thing you need to do with the search engine also. So for this, search engines have their own webmasters. For Google, we have Search Console. You can write it down, Search Console. And for Bing, it is Bing Webmaster. And the person who is working on SEO, they are also called as webmasters. So after completing this course, you will be a webmaster. So let's get into this. So I will just show you what all this webmaster tools are. So this is Search Console. So if you will Search Console or Google Search Console tool, it will take you here. And the same we have Bing Webmaster. So you can manage all the things that is happening on your Google search engine with the Search Console. And whatever is happening around the web on Bing and Yahoo, you can manage via Bing Search Console because Yahoo doesn't have any other, not Bing Search Console, Bing Webmaster. Because Yahoo doesn't have any webmaster, they're using the same thing, which is Bing Webmaster tools. So you can visit this link, Bing Webmaster. And let's say if you're signing in over here, so see you can add all the properties. Properties mean your websites over here, and you can track how many searches are there, what is the performance. You can inspect your URLs over here. You can actually submit the URLs. Over here, you can just put your URL and you can fetch it. It will retrieve the data and then you can fetch it. You can submit over here. If you have written a new blog, you can submit over here and Google will fetch it as soon as possible because Google will come to know, okay, a new blog is there on their website or a new website is there itself. You can request indexing over here. Then what is the coverage of your website? You can check over here. Uh, these are all valid uh, these pages on your website, and these are excluded from the search engine, so you can check. What is the problem over here? This is a 404 error. You can check it. There is some crawl issues over here. So this is all you can rectify by checking all the things over here. You can submit your sitemap over here. In the sitemap, in your website sitemap, all the links which are there on your website will be there. So it will be easier for crawlers to scan your website, get all the pages when the crawlers are coming to your website. So as soon as you are submitting the sitemap over here, Google will keep fetching it, and you can see it has discovered around 1900 something links, URLs on our website. I don't know how, but I will check later. And if you want to remove some pages, let's say you have deleted a blog, but still it's showing on Google's first page. Okay, you must have ranked that page, but still it's showing, but you have removed it now. Okay, and as soon as somebody is visiting, it's showing 404 error because there is no data on your website regarding that page. Now, what Google will consider that this page is not relevant, and some negative effects will be there on your website. So what you can do, you can just come over here, you can remove the page if you want to, or if you want to update, you can do that. If you have moved that page to a new page, you can redirect it. I will tell you later how to do it. And see, all these are the new things which are coming in Google. They are like adding new things over here, so you can just find out what all the things are. So core web vitals. So whatever is there on your website, page speed insight. So you can try it over here. This is the same thing. So the page speed insight tool I have shown you, they have added over here also. So you can just check it directly from here. And mobile usability, because now every search engine or every application on the web, they are focusing on web mobile applications. So because most of the searches are going through mobile, and according to data, it's more than 80% of the searches are going through mobile. So you can actually get all the see. The text is too small on some of the pages. Viewport is not shaded. It has the size of mobile devices. So you need to set the viewport to make it uh, make it properly visible, and uh, like it should be the it should be mobile friendly when you're visiting a website on the website over here in the desktop. It will be different, but if you will check uh, on a mobile phone, it will be different. So the viewport is set over here, so according to the size of the device, because the mobile screen will be this, it's not landscape, it's portrait, right? And vertical. Over here you can check. So see, it has already adjusted itself according to the size of your mobile. You can just check over here. You need to click on this. So according to uh, this button is to check the mobile devices. You can just check it as a responsive. So if it is in responsive mode, you can just drag and drop, and you can check the sizes, how it is performing. And you can also choose any mobile over here. So let's say iPhone X. So this will be the size of iPhone X, and your website will look like this, my phone X. If it is any other mobile phone, let's say Surface Duo, so this will look like this on Surface Duo. So you can check it over here. So viewport thing is for the mobile friendliness or any other devices apart from desktop. And all those things, clickable elements are there, they're visible or not. So you will get all the data. If you just click, you will get all the data, and you can uh, improve your website according to the feedbacks you are getting from Google. Then site link, if you are getting anything over here. Site links are those that if you are searching for any brand, let's say the D0. So over here you will get a lot of this links inside the website. So kite, brokerage calculator, all this, these are site links. This is the main link. These are site links. So I didn't get any site link on my website yet because mine is a new website, and a lot of competition was there for even for this keyword, Invincible Lion. A lot of people are actually see some game, some weapon was there in some game. So the name of this weapon was Invincible Lion, and One book is also there, Ajit Singh, the Invincible Lion. So yeah, and they were there on the internet from a long time. And then I choose this domain name. Now my link is there on the second, and the first one is also mine, but it is from Crunchbase. So yeah, so you can check that also. And what all links are there on your website? We're getting from external sources, internal links. What are internal links? So if one link is there on your website to another page. So this is the link of my website to another page. If I click, I will go to my website, but the page is different. So this is an internal link. I'm internally linking my pages itself. But if I'm linking some other page, let's say I'm putting a link of Google over here, Wikipedia over here, or some other blogger over here. So that will be a external link. Or if I'm getting some links from other people, that will be an external link to my website. So on this, I have 144 links. So 144 uh, at 144 basis, I have been mentioned. There is that links here. This particular page, my home page, that is, and these were some. My site got hacked. So these are some of those links. So if you click now, it won't let you anywhere. And these are the top sites which are linking to me, and internal link to most of the pages. These are the pages. And the top linking text. So on what text they are linking to me. So say from invincibleline.net, Invincible Line, visit website. So if a person is mentioning or if a site is there on some other website, so this is how people are anchoring, like if on my link. So a link will be there. I will tell you what anchor text is. So this is the anchor text. So this link will lead me to this page, digital marketing agency in Bangalore. And I have put a text over here. So it's a link. If you click, I will go to some other page. The same thing, you can check out the settings over here. You can verify the ownership if you don't, because as soon as you will register, you need to verify the ownership by multiple ways. You will get a lot of ways over there. So you can directly verify by domain. If you are not able to do this, because that is the best way to do it, then you can put a HTML file on your website itself. And I think through Google Analytics, you can do that. So yeah, all these things are the same things we will find in that also. Bing Webmaster. So see over here, the same things you will find in the left-hand side. What is search performance is your sitemap. If you want to submit any URLs over here, and SEO configuration, how many backlinks search engine is finding on your website, what are the keywords you must be ranking on, any SEO reports, site scan. You can control the crawl also, how many times you want the search engine to crawl, at what time you want to your website to be crawled. Because see, when the search engine is crawling the website speed might be slow. So you can actually do that. You can actually tell the search engine bots to crawl at what time. And about text, you can text like test over here. So all the things you can do, you can just you need to verify your website over here. You can then start doing it. So these are the two platforms you have to use definitely. And now let's go to the webmaster guideline. So what are the guidelines of this webmaster? What you need to do to perform better in SEO? The first is write content for users and not for search engines. What does that mean? In the Google updates, I've already talked about the BERT update. That was the natural language processing. So as I'm talking to you, the same language you need to use by writing your content on the website. So it shouldn't be like, let's say if you're writing some content about tracking places in Bangalore and you want to rank it. So Just to make Google understand, you shouldn't be writing like these are the best tracking places in Bangalore. I have been tracking from this long, and these are the tracking places that I am going with my friends. The tracking is the best thing I do. So every like in every line you are using tracking, 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 tracking. So this will like the keyword density of that particular keyword will be more, right? You shouldn't be doing this because if a reader is reading it, it's not that uh, user friendly. Uh, the person will think that they are not talking to a person. They're not reading something that is written by a person. They're talking something that is written for the bots to understand what they are crawling, what they are searching, right? So you need to write according to users. If a user is coming to your website, if they are reading your content should be good. They should be go through the content easily without blinking for a second, right? The content should be so good, so engaging. So you need to write according to that. The second point is don't deceive your users, provide relevant content. So see, earlier what people used to do, they used to, let's say, rank for some keywords, and then they use, instead of providing the relevant information, what they used to do, they used to provide a lot of let's say they are ranking for a keyword which has 50,000 searches per month. Now after ranking for this keyword, there's no content on the page. What is there? Only advertisement. So you are misleading the user, right? So you shouldn't do this. So the basic concept is user intent. Whatever the user intent is, your content should be relevant to the user intent. That's it. So you need to provide the relevant content to your user. Third is avoid tricks intended to improve search engine ranking. That is black hat SEO. You've already talked about this. What black hat SEO is, what black hat SEO is, and how it can affect your ranking, how you can boost your ranking within some months, but it will definitely go wrong in the long term. So if you're doing something, I must have given you this example, but I don't know. Let's say this is a very clean page, right? If somebody is coming, they can easily navigate, they can read about all the things I'm providing, pricing, portfolio, and all the things. But to manipulate Google, what you can do, you can write some content in this white space. The text color should be white. So what you can do, let's say this page is for digital marketing agency, digital marketing company in the land. So I've used the keyword digital marketing agency. So in the white space, what you can do, you can just put digital marketing agency, digital marketing agency, digital marketing company, digital marketing services, digital marketing this, digital marketing that. The user will not be able to read the white content. Why? Because the background is white. But it will definitely give indication to Google. Earlier it used to give, now Google is smart, but it will give indication to Google that okay, this page is talking about digital marketing, right? Digital marketing agency. Now Google is smart, so if you are using a lot, just trying to manipulate people like this, if the keyword density is high, then Google will definitely don't rank you, won't rank you. So yeah, don't play any tricks with Google. The fourth point is think about what makes your website unique, valuable, and engaging. Why unique? Because see, for every possible keyword that you must be searching it, that you are trying to rank for, already the content is there. Then why should Google rank you? The only answer is that your content should be unique. Your content should be which is already not there on the internet. You shouldn't be copying from other people. It should be from your own mind. Obviously, let's say if you are writing about SEO, the content is same, right? If either Neil is teaching you, I am teaching you, or any other digital marketing teaching you, the content is same. But the only differentiator is how you are going to present it. Let's say I'm using some slides over here. Some person is using some animation. He must be good at animations. So that person is using animation. Some person is directly uh, reading out from some PDFs that he must have downloaded from some places. So there can be different ways. One person can be just talking about the top level things. They're not talking about the deep down basic understanding of SEO. They're just giving you, let's say, what are the top 5 ways that you are going to that will help you generate a lot of traffic. Then what they will do? They will tell you use title, use meta description, use good content, make backlinks, and one more point they can tell you, right? So these five. This is the clickbait that he must be using. So this is his way to present you the present you whatever he's teaching. And this is my way. Which I don't know if you're liking or not, but yeah. So there can be different ways. So you have to be unique. When you are writing your content, you have to be unique. You need to present in your own way. You have to write how you feel, how you talk to people, how you are going to describe when you're describing SEO to a potential client, to an employer. So all these people. So be unique. Second point, be valuable. So whatever content you are providing, it should be valuable to the user. We have already talked about value a lot more times. If it is valuable, people will share it, people will save it, and people will come to your website again and again. So if it is valuable, you are good to go. Third is it should be engaging. That means if somebody is coming to your website, if you're starting reading, they are starting reading any content, they should finish it. They should go deep down till the end of this page. They should finish reading this content. It should be so engaging. So there can be tricks that you can use to engage, and for that you need to learn some writing skills, some content writing skills. If you are not a content writer, you can definitely hire a content writer anytime, because I'm not a content writer, so obviously I will hire a content writer. Plus some copywriting skills should be there. So what copywriting skills will do, they will engage people in a better way. Let me give you an example. As soon as you have started writing your blog post, writing your article, in the beginning, first paragraph, you can mention that, let's say you are comparing three different things. So I have compared three different things, but in the end, you will find a conclusion which one is a better. And after finding a conclusion, you will also get some bonuses over there. You engage the person, right? In the beginning. So what this person will do, he will read it out, and at the end, he will wait that I will get the conclusion and I will get some bonuses over there. So all the things you can use in your blogs to engage people. The one, two, three, four, five. The fifth point over here, I will make it in points, not full. But the fifth point over here is provide clear, deep, engaging, easy to find content on your website. We've already talked about good content, clear content, whatever is there, whatever the user intent is, the content should be same. The content should be deep. What does that mean? Let's say if you're searching for the same keyword, what is SEO? As soon as you are landing on some website, it should provide you the whole idea about SEO. If it is just giving you a definition that search engine optimization is the science and techniques that you can use to rank your websites on Google. That's it. If you're just writing this, Google is not going to rank your website, right? But if you're after using this definition, you're explaining the whole SEO to this person. Let's say you have written a 5,000 words blog, then obviously it's deep. If the person is landing on your website, he will get a lot of idea. You're providing a lot of internal links to different pages so that he can revisit this pages. Let's say you have provided internal link to digital marketing, to SEO, how to make a lot of backlinks. So if all the blogs are there on your website, you can interlink. So they can visit from one page to another page to find out all the content that is there on the website. So if this is engaging, this is deep, a lot more broad, that is going to definitely going to help you. Again, engaging, the point I have already explained on the our foot point. Easy to find content. What does that mean? So let's come over here. If I'm visiting my website, my ultimate goal is to for people to book a call with me so that I can talk to them and I can convert them. But when they are visiting my website, they must know what I do, why they should hire me, what all services I am providing as an agency, what ways I can help them, and some of the projects I have worked upon. After that, again, a call to action. So easy to navigate. They will get to know a brief about my journey. Also, I can provide a lot of links over here. Only one link is there as of now, recommended tools. But a lot of blogs are there on my website, which I am not shown as of now because some problem was there. As I already told that my website got hacked, and yeah, and a lot of things got disturbed, so I had to remove that. But if you are searching, let's say startup, so over here you can find a lot of blogs on my website which are there for startups, right? So these are easy to find. The person can search it. If I will put a link over here, they can easily navigate to this point. So easy to find content. The content should be very easy to find. If you will visit Flipkart or Amazon, as soon as you are clicking on all the items that you will get by category, this category you will get all the same. This category you will get all the same. So they are easy to navigate. You need to use all those things while making your site user friendly. Keep page title clear and relevant. Again, when the person is searching for any keyword, digital marketing, this keyword, digital marketing needs simple step-by-step guide. Over here, what is digital marketing? Over here, the ultimate guide to digital marketing. Simple, clear, short. So see, there is a word limit also. So for this title, it's 60, I guess. For this, it's 150, 300. So if you're using 150, that is enough nowadays. But you can use up to 350. See, because if you will use more than 150, this will show dots, these three dots. So it will not show the content next. And what is the reason we are using this? Because see, this is also we are putting up the main keyword over here, but with the main keyword, you also want this person to click on our link, right? So this is to improve the CTR of your website, of this particular web page. So to improve the click-through rate, we are providing some catchy, trendy taglines over here. So see, this is not a very trendy. This is simple digital marketing, but it is a Wikipedia page, so obviously it will rank. But if you will read this, the who, what, and why, how of digital marketing. This is a catchy. So you will get all the answers of who, what, why, and how of digital marketing. The ultimate guide of digital marketing. 10 reasons you need a digital marketing strategy in 2020. So all the things you will get. So the headline should be trendy, should be catchy. Same with the description, meta description. It should be trendy, catchy, and should contain your keywords in title, in meta description. And it should be like that you are providing all the information that is there in your blog in a summarized way. All the information in 60 characters when you are writing the title, all the characters in 150 or 300 words when you are writing the meta description. So this should be there. and they should be relevant, right? Again, relevance is the key. Seventh point is links are generated as a signal of property and search engine rewards that has grown organically. So here, what the point is that you can create a lot of links, right? As soon as you will just search over here backlink, backlinks list. So see, top 100 overall links, 186, 99, 30. You will get a lot of links. But the thing is, are these links relevant to you? If they are relevant, you are good to go. But if they are not, you are just spending a lot of time doing nothing. And let's say if you have paid somebody and somebody is telling that they will make 1000 links for you in one day, obviously, if you're not a brand, it is impossible to get 1000 links in one day. And this will definitely trigger Google on whatever is happening on your website because this is not natural. You cannot get 1000 links. It can happen if you must have bought like links from a lot of reputed sites. Let's say you are a startup and you got funding from some company. Okay. Now, if you, a lot of people must have mentioned you like your story, Inc. 42, Times of India, and all this. Then Google will consider that a positive sign because you're getting all the links from reputed sites. But if you're making 1000 links on spammy sites, obviously it's going to affect you negatively. So make links constantly and keep making it. Grow your links organically, even if you are making your own backlinks, because this is the work of an SEO, right? You are making links, a lot of links you need to make. But even if you are making links, don't try to make all the links in one day. Keep it like every day you are making 10 to 20 links because it will take time for Google also to discover all these things. So it shouldn't be like in one day you are making all the links and then you're not making any links for let's say 2 or 3 months. So this is how you should work. You should make it organic, and if it's not organic, you should look like organic, like you are organically making all those links. It should look like this. 8 point is social influence and the social shares are positive signals can have an impact on how you rank organically in the long run. So let's say you have just started a blog, right? And you have submitted on Google Search Console, Webmaster everywhere, but still you will not be ranked on Google's first page. Why? Because your domain authority is less. I think I wait. I will show you what domain authority is. So here is my website. Here is my domain authority. It is a tool I must have already told you. It is a tool called Moose. Chrome extension you can also get in Edge also. I'm using Edge over here. So my domain authority is 12. So when you will buy your domain, it will be 1. So you have to start from 1. You will start from 1, but gradually as you are making backlinks, as you are sharing your content, people are sharing, saving it, this will increase. Mm, I'm not getting the sign up option. It's already signed up. Mm, Yeah, see, now you can check. This is my page authority. So for this particular page, my authority is 16, but my domain authority is 12. If I will click over here, this tool is useful. You can use this tool everywhere. So I will click over here. So wait, I will go to my home page. So now if I will click over here, yeah. So for this, my domain authority is 25. I have made around 24 links, and this is page authority 25. Domain authority is 12. And if I will click over here, I can find what is my page title. So this is the title I'm using. So you can use this tool to spy on your competitors also. Visit their website. You can find out what page title they are using. So because see, if you are clicking, right clicking, then inspecting all this thing or page insights, instead of this, you can use this tool. So, and it will show you how many characters are there, how many meta description characters are there, title characters are there. So this is digital marketing agency. This is my title. This is my meta description that I'm using. There are no keywords because I'm using a tool that is Yoast SEO, and they are not providing this meta keyword now. In the premium version also, they are not providing this. But if you're working on a site from scratch, that is custom-made website, you should obviously use this. So what I'm thinking, I will remove this tool, this plugin, and I will use meta keywords, because see, Google has given one update that they are not considering meta keywords to rank any website. They are just taking the content, they are trying to rank it. But I think on other search engines, it is relevant. Meta keywords are relevant for other search engines. If not Google, for Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, for all these search engines, it is relevant. And what is my H1 title? What is the H2? So this is my H1. So welcome to Invincible Lion. This is in my H1, and this is in my H1. So actually, you should use only one H1, but I am using two H1. It doesn't matter to me as of now. And all the H2. So if it is in H1, the text is in H1, it has more authority on your page. That means this text is important, it's describing the whole page. If it is in H2, the relevance is less. If it is in H3, the more till H6 you can use. And if there is any bold or this italic character also, it will show you that also. Because if you are using italic and bold also, this will give signals to Google bot that this can be important in this particular article. If there is any alt text on images, it's showing over here. This is italic. So see, if you're using bold, italic, all this will give a natural way. If you're writing, you know, right? If you're highlighting something, you will make it bold. If something is interesting, you will make it italic. So you need to use in that way. And it will show you page load time, how much taking. So it should be less than 3. I'm trying to optimize this because this is a WordPress site. So in WordPress site, this is one problem. And I'm using Divi. So Divi has all the features that currently I'm not using. Let's say that there is one shop feature, and its shop is very good, but I'm not using the shop feature. And a lot of like for education websites also, you can use Divi for any website. So all these features are there embedded in Divi. I'm the theme which I'm using, but I'm not using all the features as of now. But still, the files are there on Divi, so all these things are there. So if you're using any other tool, it will reduce definitely. But if you're using some paid themes, it will be there, I think. So yeah, your IP address it will show any page links and all those things. The markup, if you're using any schema, I must have told you what schema is. Open graph, for social sharing, I've already told you what is open graph protocols. Twitter cards and microformats. So you can identify all these things over here. And internal links, external links, no follow links, all these things, this will highlight. This is something paid. But yeah, see, all these basic things you will get from here for free. So you just need to register on Moz. If you want, you just tell me, I will give you the link, or you can search it directly. and wherever we have forgot. So yeah, social signals. When you are when you don't have this domain authority, when you're starting out, Google will not rank. Google will not be known. So what you can just share on social medias, on other relevant groups with people on your profile. So if people are visiting your website, it will give social signals to Google that this page is relevant because as the person is scrolling the website, Google will get to know. You need to put all the tags of Google that I will tell you how you can do it, but Google will get to know. So then it will definitely give signals to Google that this content is relevant and Google can consider it for organic ranking on a search platform. The ninth point is page speed is important along with a positive, useful user experience. Page speed is definitely a very major factor for all the websites that are there on the internet. But see, when this page speed and all this thing came at the time, the websites that we are seeing nowadays were not so advanced. The modern designs and all these things were not there. So let's take the example of Google in 2010. So at that time of 2010, 12, they were talking about page speed and all this thing. At that time, the 2G network was there. No 3G, no 4G, right? 3G was there, but it was okay. Now in 4G, even though uh, my website is showing 7 seconds, but I will just click over here and you can check how much time it will take to load. I think almost 3 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds, right? So why this is happening? Because now currently we have 4G. So even if your website speed is, let's say, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, that is okay. But you should try to improve your website speed. That is for sure. If it is less than 3 seconds, definitely your marketing will boost everywhere. Whether it's organic, whether it's paid, it will boost everywhere, every single piece. For that, what you can do also see a lot of CSS is there. CSS is there on my website. So see, you will see some animations as soon as my website will load. I have actually removed some animations, but you will see some animations over here. And because of that, see this, you can see these animations. Then these three came, then these, then this. So because of this animation also, some CSS is used, and because of that, the website is pretty slow. But if it is a plain page, only as little bit of content and a call to action, then the speed will be fast. If there are no images on your pages, obviously. So if you are trying to, let's say, run an ad, right? For content, you cannot do this if you are just trying to optimize and make it look good. See, as soon as I'm going over here, this is changing, the color is changing. So this is the work of CSS. CSS, I guess. I'm confusing. Yeah, CSS. So the style sheets will be there. So all those things. See, this is the style sheet. All this. It's looking good, right? As soon as I'm going over here, you are seeing some animations. When it's loading, also you will see some animations. But if it is only a landing page, then you will not see all those things. So if you are reducing this, obviously your website speed will increase. If animations are not there, CSS are not there, images are very less images are there, plus the background is uh, simple, all the things, only just text and background, some simple images, no animation, then it will definitely improve. So you can do all these things, and I have told you pace, uh, pace side speed. Over there, you can go and in that description, pace side speed. Over here you can go, you can search for any website, and the description you will find a lot of details where your website is taking this much of time. So whatever problems are there, what you can do, you can just tell your developer if it is a custom made website, or even in WordPress, if a WordPress developer is there, you can tell them, they will try to optimize a lot of things on your website. So in mobile it's showing 32, in this it's showing 83 extra. But see, this is the first content view. So the first time this must have seen the content which is loaded fully. So it's taking around 1.2 seconds. This is a speed index and all those things. And over here you will check. This is taking a lot of time. So what is this? You can just check with your developer. All these things are taking a lot of time. Also, some scripts will be there. So see, Cloudflare script is there. And if you are adding some Google Analytics code, Facebook Analytics code, Facebook Pixel, so that will also take a lot of time. Over here the images are there. See how much time is taking, what is the size of this, how many requests is making. Some the more number of requests, the more time it will take. The largest files over here. So you can make all these changes to improve your website speed. And if the coding is simple, if you're not using your WordPress website, the coding will be simple, because then you are making your website according to the function that you need. In WordPress website, you will get a lot of things which you don't need. So obviously it will improve. And you can tell this to your developer to visit this, find out all the details. You can send this link also to them. Just copy it, send it to them, and tell them to optimize it accordingly. So there is some exercise of Chrome. This minimize Chrome. All this CSS, jQuery, CSS, child sheet. So this is all the animations and all the things are there. So you can optimize according to that. Now use alt attributes to describe images. So Bing and other search engines can find it out. So if there is any image on your website, this image, see, this is the image on your website. Now Google can crawl the text on your website, whatever the text is there, but they may not know what is there on your photo, what is written over there, what this photo describes. So you need to provide an alt tag, and over there you will describe what this image is all about. See, this is the alt tab, and I have written over here the $100 startup summary. So now Google will get an idea what this image is all about. So now if somebody will search on Google the same thing, there are chances that you can rank on Google search images. And if somebody searching for all these things and they are coming over here on the images tab, they can find, see, all these things. And there are chances that you can also rank over here. And if somebody is clicking on that, they can land on your website and you can get some free traffic. See, now it's coming over here. So Google can identify this way what this image is all about, and they can rank your website, this image is according to that. So this is all about the basic and the most needed guidelines from all the webmaster tools and that you need to follow as a webmaster. So if you have any questions regarding that, please let me know. I will try to answer all your questions. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down, share with anybody who is into business, who wants to start a blog of theirs, and who wants to switch their careers so that it can help you. If this course is helping you, please let me know and let me know whatever your thoughts are. So let's conclude this video over here. And the next video, we will deep down into the same thing, the web guidelines and all these things. Okay. So yeah, I'm stopping this video and bye bye. Take care.